Hey guys, Garrett here. I'm about to do BH25 again. This time I'm doing it on my mage. I'm going to show you the rotations I use and this is the way I play the game. If you're like me, you don't get prepared for this sort of thing until the last minute. So what I do first, conjure my mana gem, because I only had one charge left. I want to make sure it has 3 charges. I'm going to make a table, because it's polite to give people things that they need, like buffs and foods, and you don't want to be impolite in a 25 man, because then you have 24 people hating on you for being a dick. So I'm going to do that, and instead of evocating, I'm actually going to sit down and eat, save my evocation for when I actually need it. Other than that, I'm going to do my arcane intelligence, and give everyone the buff once everyone is inside the raid. Someone actually dropped a seafood, so I'm going to tell them thank you. Holy crabs. I think it's kind of funny that there's crabs in our seafood dinner. The best food buff in the game, and yeah, so I got my food buff. I'm going to pop this as soon as everyone's in. I'm going to use my Arcane Brilliance. This is a fire mage. I'll show you my spec. I did not go for Ignite. I did not go for Firepower or Pyromaniac, because I really just wanted to make my own, and I really wanted to be PvP oriented, because Fire PvP is, I don't know, I've been beat by it, and I enjoyed getting beat by it, and so I thought I'd try to beat people with it. Gotta get the 3% crit for the bonus hot streaks. Very important. Anyway, I start out with my Living Bomb, then I just spam Scorch, because it's a free spell, because of the talent points I use until this procs. I use my Pyroblast as soon as possible, in case it procs again. Looks like I'm not the only fire mage playing. And as you can see, 30k crit. And immediately it Pyroblast can even proc more Pyroblast, which is another good reason to use it as soon as possible. So I just spam Scorches. Some people like to spam Fireballs, some people like to spam Frost Firebolts. Scorches are free, keeps the mana up and running, doesn't cost any mana, good for long fights. Fireballs are probably a better choice in these short fights, but I don't really care. I like conserving my mana as much as I can until I'm out of mana. Then I like using mana gems and evocations and all that good stuff. Other than that, I just keep spamming Scorch, keep putting up Living Bombs, keep using my Fire Blast. It's about the only thing I use that is, besides Scorch and Living Bomb, is my Fire Blast. Until my Pyroblast procs, I do use Fire Blast, because it's instant and it works well for proccing Pyroblast. I would use Cauterize here, and I should, but I figure we have enough DPS on this guy to kill him in 1 or 2 of those things that he uses, and I typically like to save it for boss fights. So I'm in Group 1, which probably means I'm going to the left, because on this server we do normally Group 1, Group 3 on the left, Group 2 and Group 4 on the right, and everybody else, Group 5 just divides. Other than that, I'll just sit here and wait. Group 1 and 3 on the left, Group 2 and 4 on the right, Group 5 in the middle. It's a good place to put Group 5, I guess. I have no idea. Really just don't know. Take note that we do have a tank in Group 5. He decided to go ahead and go to the left. Somebody dropped, 2 people actually dropped Jeeves. Don't really have anything special. Got a train set to use while we wait. probably not a good idea to use it. Might save it actually for after the fights, so we don't, I don't know, I just feel like it'll jinx us. I have wiped before in this place, I'm sure everybody has. It's not fun wiping. Anyway, Fire Mage, my ult spec's Arcane. I don't know why, I don't know, I like having 3 buttons and cooldowns and power cooldowns, like Arcane Power and Presence of Mind, and I don't know, it's fun to PvP with the sheep stun. Yeah, Fire I really enjoy for PvE, it takes a lot of focus, and I enjoy focus. Other than that, I'm just going to wait for the pool, and then explain what I'm doing during the fight. I can ice block during Fell Firestorm if I need, or I can blink, or I can even pop my Mage Ward, which will absorb some fire damage. If used, it'll absorb 7,000 fire damage. I don't know, I typically don't pop mirror images. I really don't find it necessary. I typically don't use Flame Orb. I typically try to use as few moves as possible when I am doing any sort of anything. Typically try to use as few moves as possible, because when I start using extra moves or different moves, I start going all over the place I just forget where my other moves were, my first moves, and start pressing the wrong buttons and all that good stuff. Somebody pulled. I am going to use mirror images now though. What the hell, might as well. Anyway, spamming Scorches, spamming Fire Blast when they are off cooldown, which tends to happen a lot because I have it spec'd. Anyway, that's up. I got my Pyroblast. I'm going to Cauterize because I got Living Bomb and Pyroblast up, giving me a large combustion, 1600 point combustion, using Scorches, using Pyroblast as soon as possible, using Fire Blast as soon as possible, and trying to remember to keep Living Bomb up. It's easy to do if you keep your mouth shut, I will admit, so I'm just going to shut up and let you guys enjoy the rest of this fight. Now I'm trying to jump and kite some of these around, trying to keep my DPS up while this is going on. It's not easy. It's definitely not fun, but it can work if you are mobile enough, I guess. My main mage name is Squawked. I don't know why I named him Squawk. My rogue's name is Lobo. I didn't mention that in my last video I made. I have 10 different tunes, 10 classes on this server. It's the only server I really play on. So that's a tournament server because I want to be a professional PvP champion just like everyone else, which is not going to happen because I am pretty terrible at killing other people as compared to killing bosses and such. Going to Combustion again because it's off cooldown. Waiting for mirror images. Still up. I'm gonna get my bomb again. And just spamming, talking shit, spamming, living bombs, and running for my life because I don't want to go to death. Pop mirror images. Great time for some mirror images actually. They'll attract some of the fell flames It would probably be better if I would have popped them in the group, though. They would probably help migrate some of the damage we receive from this thunderous blow that deals like 50 to 70,000 damage to everybody. But unfortunately, I didn't do it. So, oh well, they're still doing damage over there. They're putting up those little thousands. And if I focus too much on my big crits, I never get a proc. So I highly suggest you just do what I do and stare at your keys. And spam everything that you have. I'm even going to pop a flame orb here, it's at the end. We get bonus stuff. It's not looking good. We got 2 stacks of Meteor Slash now because something went wrong. And if we take a third one, we are going to wipe right here. So I'm going to try to down him as quickly as possible. And we got him. I don't know what happened there. Don't really care. Just want loot. Not getting loot. Never get loot. It's actually a good thing, believe it or not, if you don't get loot in this game. Especially in places like this, it means that you have to work for it, like me. Actually, it really sucks. As you can see, sweet legs, fuck, and feet, god damn it, nothing. And yeah, these people are, I can totally agree with them. Like, it's crap. I have a druid, and he's feral too. I didn't bring him, of course. And I'm sure all this loot will be rolled for, and if it's not, then these people, because we have every class in here, and if somebody doesn't roll for it, then they're just retarded. And I do have disenchanting and enchanting and tailoring on this guy, but I just don't feel like I'm going to use it today. So that's it for the video. If you like it, leave a comment. If you don't like it, then just give me a thumbs down. Tell me how much you hate me in the comments below. And that's it. Bye bye.